Hello folks and welcome back to our channel, The Second Look. I'm here, Martin, with my best friend Norbert.
Hi folks, welcome back again.
And for those few that don't know us, we are two very passionate hobby photographers. Imagine a golf player or a tennis player or whatever hobby you pick, and we're really passionate one. So one that is every hour of his spare time on the golf course, just training during the week. He's playing tournaments at the end of the week. That's us with photography. We coined the term lifestyle photographer, and so that's us. And we have another video for you that we have been together on site. So the last time when I visited Norbert, we made two videos. We made one in the morning and we made another one in the evening. And I have more splendid news because, especially for me, because next time when we're doing on-site, I will be in Burgenland. I will gonna stay in Burgenland and I will live there and enjoy the scenery and enjoy the wildlife. I'm really looking forward to the birds that are living there. But this time we have seen already our sunrise video, and now we have an on-site video for sunset. So we do a same or a similar routine like the last one. We are gonna switching now to our on-site video and enjoy the on-site video, enjoy us making fun, taking photos, talking photography, maybe have some tips for you. And after that, again, we show you some of our work, some of our better photos or good photos that we brought up. We are, of course, during the video, curious what comes out. And we can assure you we had a great time and we have some nice images coming for you. So stay tuned and watch the on-site right now.
Thank you, Martin. And just one comment from my side. Please don't take all my comments too serious. You will see right now.
All right. No. Yeah, sure.
Cheers. Cheers, hi folks. This is what we call lifestyle photographer. Yeah.
How long did you have to, what kind of time?
So I tried 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
So I made several. I started with 4, 6, 8
Okay.
and 10.
Yeah.
And let's see the results.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, nobody's using an LD filter. Google it up and make yourself a little bit more knowledgeable.
This is Verlaufsfilter. I have no idea what Verlaufsfilter in German.
It's a gradually changing, a filter gradually changing color from.
This is what I currently use.
Maybe blue to white or clear, and so of course this helps with the sky.
So as I want to avoid some trickery afterwards, I'm trying to use the filter.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. By the way, I have forgotten. I have a tripod here, but somehow I am lacking the plate for the head of the tripod. So And since I'm using this tripod for our recording device, I have to do freehand.
So maybe you have seen one of our earlier videos when I was on vacation.
Yeah, Norbert has forgotten.
I forgot my tripod.
Well, I do sunsets. You can do a sunset without tripod. If you then want to have blue hour, then you have a hard time without a tripod. And currently I can't even remember where I got the plate, because in our last spot I didn't use it then. I used Norbert's tripod. When you remember from Illumitzelle. So I don't even know where the plate is, but that's life.
But today you don't have the
I have
you don't have the big one with you.
No,
as
no,
well.
no,
So
and I have a beer, so
And while in the meantime, Martin is having his beer. I'm doing some experimental shots with my
with the
filter here, yeah.
filter.
Okay, so maybe we should give you the chance to see in the other direction,
Yep, of course. So
to share our view with us.
that's the place where we set up, and if we turn around here, you see there is a field of wind turbines, and so that's the direction we are aiming at.
Yeah, if our calculation was not too wrong, the sunset will happen
Between in
Those
the
wind
between
turbines,
the in the
yeah.
bigger space between the two wind turbines. There you can see the photographer species in its full glory. Norvas is approaching the cornfield and aiming at the wind turbines, catching
I'm
glimpses
trying
of
to
light.
Try different angles.
Where should I point? Should I more point in the direction where we are aiming, or should I point at us?
So maybe at us at the moment,
Yep.
because we don't want to spoil the results then too much.
Ah yes, good idea.
Because I didn't have too much food today. I have to live from some.
Now you're eating.
Yeah, I'm eating. Yeah. It's my breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Okay. Now it is again in the bushes, trying to catch the perfect moment, but I got him first.
Right over there is the airport,
Mm-hmm.
and one idea is to try to capture starting and landing planes at night. With long time exposure. See.
Do they have a stop during the night, or there is no? Is there 24 hours?
No, it's not 24 hours, but
Quite late.
they are
Okay.
also there's air traffic
Mm.
even when it's dark.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do the sunset by
I will also change to
by,
freehand.
by hand,
Yeah.
and we then afterwards try also to catch the moon, and then I'll use this tripod that I'm now filming for our viewers, and then I think that'll be good.
Yeah, because we have the big chance today. We have full moon coming up.
So we can do the sunset against the east, and I think the moon is coming up against the west, and I think the moon is coming up on
from
the
east,
in the
yeah.
east. Yeah. So we just have to more or less turn around, but we're going to some other place and then try to catch the moon also.
Yeah. Feeling much better now.
Yeah. Usually after you have eaten. Yeah, it's even setting to the left of the uppermost turbine. I leave it up here and then you have us on audio.
From time to time on video as well.
And on video, yes. I think that's the best idea currently. We only have A roll, we don't have B roll. It's getting already a little bit better color.
Yeah, the shadows are getting longer.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can listen how it sounds like when my camera is doing an HDR shot. That's what we discussed time to time.
Mm-hmm. What, 7 or 5?
No idea how.
Ah, it does it also automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, we're here in the region of wind turbines. So I think in whole Austria, this is the place where we have the
most
ones. Yeah.
And there's always wind. Yeah.
This is just a very small
Patch.
yeah. And you're not using any filters?
No. I'm too.
You like to have it pure?
No, not lazy. But that would mean even carrying even more because I have a similar system or even the same system.
What's the diameter of the lens you have?
This one is 72, something like this. I have the same system as Norbert does.
Because if you would like to try,
62.
because if you like to try one, I think you have the right thing here.
But I don't have it mounted because I have a package of 5 or something like that, and that's now you can see me. I have to show them in the camera because I have a package of 5, and I think the package alone is like this. Currently, it's still, I don't even know where I have it. I think I already packed it. I'm visiting Norbert, and next time you will see me on site with Norbert, I will be also located in Burgenland, Austria, and so I've already packed it, and I don't know where I got it currently.
So Martin will become a native Burgenländer. Maybe this one fits, or is it too small? It's too small.
I think it's too small.
Small.
It's 62.
Okay.
As I said, I have a case and it's already packed, but I don't know currently where I put it.
By the way, if you hear me shooting 3 times every time, I'm doing that because if I like the composition, I'm doing an HDR out of it via software.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my experience is if you do it with 3,
It's enough
It's enough,
usually
yeah,
for those
yeah,
kind of lighting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to have more, I think the system camera is even fast enough with this lighting now still to do it without tripod. If it gets darker, you have to use a tripod, else the alignment of the 3 photos or more photos is too difficult. But I think this is still working.
and this is the point where I really love my multi for third system because the stabilizer is amazing.
Mhm.
So you have issues when the light is getting a little bit low, then it's not the best option. Yeah, so it definitely was a miscalculation from my side.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yesterday, when you sent me the images where you set up, I also thought it was,
Yeah.
was going a little bit more to the, from our point of view, more to the right. But I think this is even the better motif anyway. Alright,
So still 30 minutes?
yeah. So, but golden hour has started or is about to start, so, and it's most of the time it's half an hour, right? I don't know if there is a place on earth where it's really an hour long. I don't think so.
No. Golden 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Same as the golden blue
yeah.
minutes. That's it.
The blue hour.
The blue 30 minutes. So you're just on the way to start. I already have 150
Yeah.
shots. Yeah.
I need only one.
Okay. The perfect one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There, in the rooftop of this tree, you won't be able to see it from here. Right here, on the most right of the camera, there's the tree, and there's a little branch going up right next to the tree. And there's a kestrel sitting on top of this branch. I don't know if you see it. Currently it doesn't move, but there's a lot of kestrels here. You can't pass 100 meters and then you've seen 5 kestrels. Still sitting there. I think it's too far. Try to zoom in a little bit. And there, the bigger thing on the right corner, in the uppermost right corner, that's a kestrel. I'm trying to catch those with the big telelens that I have for quite some time. But it's not like that they are sitting there and waiting, mating is coming. So I turn it back to the sunset.
Just right in the center. Kids are the best. I don't know, there was a little girl crying hello. She was greeting us. And kids still do that. Because we're in the corner of a neighborhood, and people are there with their gardens, and so this little girl was a little bit baffled when we were sitting there in the field. But like that, we don't have the wind turbine in our direct view. I think it makes it a little bit better shot. Well, the colors are beautiful. That's my preference. Having a really dark background, a very dark landscape, and then really orange, red and yellow colors. I'm often even gearing towards underexposed instead of overexposed to get out these popping colors.
It's like a painting.
Yeah.
It's really.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, to get the green, you have to have an HDR exposure. Else that's not working. Else you have a dark background. But I help it with just raising the camera and just making orange pictures, which I really, really like.
Did I say there are no mosquitoes?
Yep.
Okay, I was wrong.
That's why I put on a long pants. See, that's what I like. Those are my colors. I can't help it. And then in post-production, I see what I can, how many colors I get into the into the bushes. Usually not much, but either way, I like it anywhere more like this. See? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
That was the Crestro again. And now it's moved and it's somewhere in the field. I think it's one.
But there are a lot of them.
Yeah, amazing.
They're everywhere.
Here. Yep. It's some hunt.
Yeah.
Because I think now the other animals are coming out, catching some mouse. And there's quite a lot of bird of prey here.
Yeah.
And I really like it. Weird. Strange.
Now it's starting to get interesting.
And as long as it's up to 150, I don't care. You can still hold that with a modern camera. You can still hold it.
Yeah, I can hold it down to 1/30th of a second
How fast?
with this cable length.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Alright, we switch aperture. I still on 13.
'30th? You say?
Okay, yeah, I'm still on 13.
Okay. No, I'm on 8.
Yeah, I can also go.
8 and 160.
Depending on how high I hold it, I get to 320 or something like that, I think. I still try to keep it up in case I mess something up. This is in the middle, really in the middle. This stupid wind turbine is going really along the middle of the sun for quite some time. Hi. Do only teach.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a look through our arrow. Yeah, the sun is almost down, as you can see. As I said, I will then demount this rig because I'm gonna need this tripod when I'm gonna try to catch the moon. But we will of course do another follow-up video where we discuss our images, and I'm gonna zoom into the sun that I at least have it on video. Nice. It's now behind the bushes. You can see the different colors of the hills in the background, going from purple now. The sky is becoming more purple and pinkish, and as I said, I am gonna tear down this equipment and I have to use the tripod then. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you a minute or a few seconds with the sunset, and then we are out, and we see us on the continuing video.
So, welcome back. We hope you enjoyed our on-site video, and I'm going to switch to share my screen. And then we show you some of our favorite images that we took. There's already one. I'm going first this time. I have picked out 3 images. Wait a sec. Let's move that over here. So then I can resize it also. So I think that's better. So, and I like this one quite much. I actually did a bracket for this one by, as I said in the video, I have forgotten my tripod, and I did a bracket with 3 images by hand without the tripod. They worked out nicely. They match, but the thing is, the single photo is as good as the HDR photo, and that's the single photo of it. And I really like that quite a lot. The corn in the foreground came out quite nicely. It's quite sharp. And as I said in the live video, I really like the colors from going yellow to red. So this is one of my favorite images. I have
And
been,
it really looks like painted, as we already said in the video. It's
yeah,
really it's a very nice scenery, and the colors are really amazing.
actually, I wanted to show you also one image that is not bad, but that's not good. This trip, unfortunately, I really couldn't find one. I could find several that I don't like that much from the color composition, but actually they also were sharp and good lighted, but they were not as fun to watch as this one. So I really like the shades from going green to yellow in the right hand side of the image. So I really like this image just by the colors alone. That's also one that I really like. Well, what I like with this one, it's of course per incident that it looks like here as the wind turbines are building an alley. So there's 1, 2, 3 going down here, and 1, 2, 3 going down here. And also here, that's a little bit later. This is close to or shortly before or after sunset, so it's close to blue hour. And here I also like it, like the foreground. You can see still the green field with the trees and bushes. And then here starts the fun part, going from a deep darkish green and maybe going to gray and very dark here, and then coming up again here, quite purple and blue, and then blending over to the red sky from the sunset, going yellow towards
You have
greenish and then blue
all the
again.
shades here, and it's really amazing. And as you said, the wind turbines, it's like an alley, so they're really giving direction into this
Yeah.
image. And yeah, as you might have heard from my side in earlier videos, this is what I really appreciate, having some landmarks that's giving direction in this picture. It's really nice shot.
So that's the second one. And then we said in the live video that we're also trying to catch the moon, which we did. And I got this one. And but I am not really satisfied. So I'm satisfied with the position. So we measured out for the sun, for the moonrise, the perfect position. And you can really see it. So this is just coming over the horizon. I think it's not even clouds. I don't know the physical expression for that, but so it was really coming up right over here, and we were at the right spot at the right time. And this is taken with my 400 millimeter. And you can, if I zoom in, then we'll see that it's really quite blurry. The color is splendid, and it was, to my eyes, it was quite reddish, quite red.
It's a one-to-one what we saw. It's not faked or no trickery, no
No,
Photoshop,
not
nothing.
at all. Correct. And even here, it's okayish, sharp and everything. So I like it, but it's not good enough for me. And I'm saying this also for the reason that I was out again the next day, and I was taking the moon during daylight with my 600 millimeter, and then I came up with this one. So maybe now you understand why I'm not that really happy with this one. And this one is also, this is a holy grail shot, because this is not on a tripod. This is with the 600 millimeter
The serious, that's freehand.
Yeah, that's freehand. And I was really very lucky. It's also relatively low on noise, and it's really quite sharp.
That's
So
really nice.
that's for me, that's the better one. That's the sound. But of course, the color and the location and the time we had. We are, of course, always having a good time. And that's what we are also trying to transport to you. We want you to get out. We want you to have fun. We want you to have a relaxing time. And on the way, bring along some nice pictures. That's what we are striving for.
Yeah, so when we are out, it's definitely never boring.
Yes.
It's always a lot of fun, a lot of action.
And I hope you
Some-
could see that in the video, in the live video. And with that said, that's the end of my series, and I'm giving the mic to Norbert. So I stop sharing.
Thank you. Thank you. So then I will start sharing. So I hope you can see that.
Yes.
So if you think back a few minutes during the video, Martin made some, yeah, I think he pointed the camera on my back when I just stepped a little bit aside, looking for different angles. And this is, yeah, one of the results. I like it quite much, but
Me too.
there are two things I have to claim. The first thing is here, you can see the dark space
The,
here in
the
the corner.
vignette, yes, but I think it makes it better. I think this
Yeah,
is
so I don't know. Yeah, for me, maybe I
to
don't know
me
where
this
it's
is
coming from.
no, this
because
is holy grail shot. To me,
yeah,
this
okay.
is perfect. There's everything. It's of course it's sharp from over here, not this much there, but it's perfectly colored. It's going here to the green. To me, it's an excellent shot.
And yeah, thank you so much. And what I used here, so this is of course also without any artificial stuff, no trickery. What I used, as you can see in the video, is the graduation filter.
Mhm.
And this is what you can see here quite well. It's yeah, it brings out these shades even more. And what I recognized here, especially in this shot, is that my camera might have a small issue with bright light. Yes, because if I zoom in a little bit, you can see here this red lines. Looks like a halo around the sun. But this is definitely coming from the camera. I need to double check. Maybe it was my mistake in the setup or something like that. I haven't seen it before, but this is something
Okay.
I have to deeply investigate where it's coming from.
Mhm.
Because here I'm a kind of nerd. When I've seen
Yeah, I
something
know.
that's not fitting in the composition, then I need to go to the details and yeah, figure out the background. Then what else do I have? I have this one. This one is a capture I really like because you can see the rays of light coming here through the corn. Yeah, then the wind turbine. We have been lucky because the wind was not too strong, so they rotated quite slow. And also here, you can see the these red lines.
Yes.
And I took this with my standard glass with the Lumix Chiverio, what I'm using mainly. So this is one of my favorite glasses. I haven't seen this before, so let's see. But overall, I like this a lot because you have here, as said, these rays of light. Then you have, of course, the fireball in the middle, and you have nature compared with technology, with the wind turbine. And yeah, here as well, you can see the result of the gradation filter. It's I like this a lot, so I really like working with filters. And yeah, also the color. We have the green background here from the corn, then horizon, and yeah, sun coming up.
Yeah,
One of
we
my
were
favorites.
quite lucky with
Yeah.
the weather. Yeah, weather
So
was
I have
really nice.
more or less similar one. Little bit different approach when it comes to exposure time and so on. Maybe it's a little bit too orange. I don't know, but overall it looks quite okay.
No, I like it, but when you remember in the live video, I was always steering away from the wind turbine because
Yeah,
we were positioned like that it would cut the sun in half, or
yeah,
the sun was really just behind, going down all the way down. It was just behind this wind turbine, and we would have to go. So we had the space from maybe 50 meters to our left and 50 meters, no, even a little bit fewer to our right, and we couldn't steer free from this wind turbine at all. So that was my annoyance for the evening, that it was really going down really behind the wind turbine.
yeah. It was a kind of miscalculation because we thought at the very beginning that the sun will go down between these two wind turbines,
Mhm.
and yeah, we recognized then very soon this will not be the case. So we had to improve a little bit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
and
it
then
was going down right behind the wind turbine was crazy.
maybe the problem was that we had the beer before, so let's see.
You
Next time
you can't blame
next
that
time
on
we
the
have to
beer.
bring
Then.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course I also tried to capture a good shots when the moon came up. And
Yeah.
here, guys, I can tell you, I had one of the worst experiences ever with my camera. Of course, first I thought it's a software issue, so that's the only capture I was able to do. And afterwards, I was so super pissed. I jumped in the car and told Martin, "Hey, come on, you will do the job. I step out." I was not in the position to set up my camera right. But this one, yeah, the first one I took, this I like it a lot. So you can see it was much later than the one that Martin showed before, because the
Mhm.
moon was already up.
And there was
That's
quite
the
some
reason why,
wind. Mhm.
yeah, and that's also the reason why the color looks different. So it's more orange than your red shot.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I did this with yeah, not my favorite lens. You can see it here. It's an Olympus lens.
Mhm.
It's a 40 to 150 millimeter. Um, it's yeah very tricky to adjust because it's running counterclockwise, not as the other ones. So yeah, I, I take it from time to time, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite lens.
But
But in this
you were
case, it worked.
still.
It worked out quite well. So
Yeah, I
it
also
was
think
very okay.
so.
Yeah, yeah.
I also think so. And
Even if
you
you,
were
yeah,
still
if you zoom,
below a second, and I was
yeah,
already with the 400 millimeters. I was also already, when it was that high, I was already on 4 seconds, and 4 seconds for the moon. And I'm not specialized for night photography, and I'm not really interested that much in it. But 4 seconds for the moon is too long, because
yeah.
with the wind and the 4 seconds, the moon already gets it's not sharp anymore. It's
And
too
then
slow.
believe it or not, that's freehands because I took the camera off from the tripod because of this issue I had.
Okay. Wow.
And
Super.
that's freehands, and this is exactly the point where the stabilizer of my camera uh,
Kicked
comes
in.
into place.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and yeah, I liked it a lot, but it was the only one I could capture.
Now
All the others are
I like
completely,
this very
all the
much
others are completely messed up. So they're
also here there's the reflection. So below the
yeah,
moon,
yeah,
there's a cool reflection of the moon.
yeah, that's
So
the lake. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
very
by the way,
nice.
here that's my hometown. Yeah, so in the future, our hometown.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, the place, by the way, where we did the sunrise is on the right here, a little bit on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I wanted to show you. Maybe I can also show you this one, this nice photographer uh, targeting at the sun. And of course, the other guy running around clueless and trying to capture something.
Yeah. We had a great time, and we highly
Absolutely.
suggest that you do
Sure.
something similar, and let us know if you do something similar. Load up,
Yep.
upload your photos and share them with us and share them with the audience.
Yeah, and there will be a lot more on-site stuff to come in the near future as soon as Martin will be here.
Mm-hmm.
We will do a lot of on-site stuff. And maybe, yeah, who knows, if someone of you is living close by and wants to join, you are very welcome.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, then that's it from our side today. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, follow us on our Facebook page, and a lot of more stuff to come in a very short time. Okay, guys,
Yeah.
then until
See you
next time.
soon.